Thank you so much for that resounding applause. Your organic support of a woman is so powerful. Hi guys, my name is Chelsea Peretti and I'm euphoric to be hosting this year's Power of Women event. It's so meaningful to celebrate the power of women in Hollywood, the town where Little Nicky was greenlit. A place where the most famous buddy movie with 2 female leads ends with them careening off a cliff. A town which... Listen, I'm gonna have fun if you all would like to join. Feel free. Thank you. A town which constantly asks of female roles, why are we rooting for her? Remind me, why did we root for anyone on Entourage? Why are there Rob Schneider movies? I'm so desperate for female leads in a comedy. I remember I laughed at Andie MacDowell's character in Groundhog Day. No. Modeling is good training for being a female in a comedy movie, if you think about it. Both are just about standing there. Has there ever been a female-dominated movie franchise? Is there any franchise where actors don't have to take steroids? I don't know. These are just questions for you to answer in your head. We had Bridesmaids in 2011 and Girls Trip in 2017, and then Hollywood was like, okay, ladies, back to being Bond girls. Back to John Wick, chapter 95. This is the context, this is the backdrop for all your various successes, which I can only imagine were hard-won and for which I genuinely thirst and cherish. I'm so thankful for Janixa Bravo's Zola, Ali Wong's Always Be My Maybe, Rada Blanc's brilliant 40-year-old version, Michaela Cole's I May Destroy You, Fleabag, Chad, Game Face, The Lovebirds, Pen 15, Lulu Wang, Ava, and of course, Harvey Weinstein having COVID in prison. I had my makeup done for tonight because I'm insecure and not as cool as Frances McDormand. It's always an exercise in humility. Every makeup artist is now on social media. So they'll do a blonde 20-year-old and their caption will be like, had the absolute honor of painting the exquisite face of this absolute doll. And then the next day they'll do my makeup and I eagerly go check the caption and it's like, fun day with Chelsea Peretti. I was asked to host this last minute, so I'm guessing either someone had to bail or Variety is an absolute disorganized mess. Either way, my prep time was limited and I wrote this in my car in my driveway while hiding from my toddler. He's currently hosting a Power of Toddler event where he won't eat, sleep, or take baths and is shitting on the floor, probably right now. How many times a day is it normal to fantasize about just disappearing? Going out for a pack of tampons and never coming back. That's a mother. Anyhow, we're here, we're vaccinated, we're tested, we're outdoors. I felt safe to do this, and I've truly barely left my house in over a year, which I recognize was made easier by having a yard and a swimming pool. I know not all Angelinos could stay home, like essential workers and everyone on Instagram. People were like, I'm on strict lockdown, and then they'd live stream from Cirque du Soleil, or from a mosh pit in Greece. Anyhow, now you don't know who's unvaccinated when you're out in group settings. It can be very difficult to navigate. My rule of thumb is just avoid crystal shops. None of my hippie friends are vaxxed because they have oregano oil. They're like, I know more than doctors because I have a degree from Matcha Latte University. Some of you are hurting from that one. Anyway, tonight felt like a great night to slowly ease my way out of sweats and back into society by doing something really chill, like making direct face-to-face eye contact with Angelina Jolie. And then by just trying to hide my diastasis recti behind a completely transparent podium. By the way, every email I got about this kept calling it a POW event. You do know that acronym is already in use. I'm just trying to assess the education level. If you're out there just stealing acronyms, why not PAP or HPV or something that we all have? Shout out to all the men here supporting. Behind every powerful woman is a man who cannot locate a single item in their refrigerator or home, never replaces a toilet paper roll, and can't even dream of keeping a calendar of any kind for family activities and events. This is my impression of men being nurturing. I tried one thing and it didn't work. We're in quite a timeline. This pandemic has shone a light on the work required of all the cogs in the wheel of capitalism in order to make like 5 white dudes insanely wealthy and space travel ready. We already had significant gender and racial pay gaps, but in 2020, record numbers of women dropped out of the labor force entirely. Have you noticed that even when human labor is outsourced to robots, they still give them female names? It's like Alexa, Siri, Cortana, Viv. It's like, why not just name them Mommy? What does the future hold? Texas is being demented about a woman's right to choose. The GOP is trying to suppress the voters that voted them out. Trump may run again, and I'm still wearing heels and have my tits out. But on the bright side, we have AOC, we have Greta, we have Stacey Abrams, and we have Cori Bush. We have Rose McGowan and Larry Elder. I must have written that down wrong. But no, we do have everyone on social media who will post any color box they're told to without giving it a second of thought. So with all that combined, we should be able to defeat evil by 2020. The older I get, and I just hit the dreaded 28, the more thankful I am for anyone actively working to make the world better for current and future generations. Tonight, our honorees will tell you about the causes that are important to them, everything from trauma counseling, mentorship programs, climate change solutions, healthcare, and arts programs. We have pop star and famous New Zealander Lorde here tonight. We have EGOT legend and one of the stars of the upcoming Spielberg-directed West Side Story, Rita Moreno. Channing Dungey is the first woman to be chairman of Warner Brothers Television Group. Yes. And the first Black executive to run a network entertainment division as ABC president. Amanda Gorman is an activist and poet, the youngest to ever speak at the inauguration. And you can see her this fall on the new CBS reality competition show, The Activist. No, I'm just kidding. It's turned into a documentary or something. Lastly, we have American Idol judge and global pop star Katy Perry. All these women have fantastic presenters, including the aforementioned Angelina Jolie, fresh off her eye contact with me, Gayle King, Hunter Schafer, Ava DuVernay, whose array database you should check out when you're staffing projects, and you all. I was told to relay to you that there's an incredible gift bag at the end of this event. So I'm guessing people usually leave early, and please don't. Thank you so much. DM me your Peloton handles, and if you have any pest control tips, I'm battling a gnat infestation as well as meal moths. Anything you've tried firsthand that worked, that would be great. I'm now honored to introduce two special women to the stage who helped make tonight a reality, along with the drivers, the caterers, the florists, and the crew. Speaking of, let's support IATSE, another challenging acronym, in their fight for livable working conditions and to be able to do stuff like pee and sleep and see their families.